Hello everyone, Nikki here, Twilight Huntress. So I have a triple unboxing for you today. I have 3 Tamed Wild boxes. The reason this is a very late video is because these are boxes or subscriptions that I have shipped to the border for my friend to pick up, because the shipping to Canada is astronomical and I can't really recommend that Canadians buy into it unless you're willing to spend the money. But when it comes down to the shipping in the box alone, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So for the rest of you that are super interested in this, or US side, it is, I believe, a $25 a month subscription, and it's $5 domestic shipping. Now I've also decided that I'm not going to continue on a month-by-month basis, but since I had started the charm bracelet they offered in the January box, I am going to continue every other month buying into it. But I don't know when I'm going to get those boxes because it all depends on when my friend is able to go get them for me. So let's just get into this. I want to quickly say, like, these boxes do come in a mailer, so they are discreet. So if that's something you want out of a metaphysical or witchy subscription, then this is definitely the company that does that sort of thing. So does the Witch's Roots, Witch's Moon, whatever. But let's just, we're just having scrappy weather outside today, so I figured what better day to get into these boxes. So I think I mentioned I have the February, March, April boxes here. I did buy into the May because it has one of the charms, and I will skip June and I will buy the August, and I'll skip September, and so on and so forth. And right away, something has spilled in this box. Doesn't smell like, oh, it does smell. I just have it open and there's something that had spilled. Now this is the February box. If there's some big issue, it's so far gone already. I don't think I could even make a claim on this, but as you can see, whatever was in there probably no longer is in there if it was a vial or something. I just hope it didn't ruin too many things in there. But here we got the front. It says, "With love from Tamed Wild." Has their website on this side with the moon phases, and then the botanical print all around the box. These are super cute little boxes too, but as many boxes as I've been keeping from subscription boxes, I don't really have a use for all of them. But anyway, I have kept most of them. This is what I'm seeing when I open it up first. So let's just get into there. So this is, I don't know what the theme is though. Ritual tools is the theme. So we've got this cute little card, and on the back it shows the spoilers, love letters, and fairy tales. This month calls for a I'm not going to read that, shift. No longer will we view our daily life as mundane or predictable, for we do ourselves no favors by nurturing a mindset that suggests that we're nothing more than cheerless average players in the game of life. As William Butler Yeats said, the world is full of magic things patiently waiting for our senses to grow stronger. That's kind of cool. So I'm not sure what this card is about, but we'll figure that out. Love stories of myth and lore. Okay, it doesn't look like this got damaged from whatever spilt. So it's a little booklet with stories in it. That's kind of cool. Now I hope this is the February box, but yeah, it looked like what was written on there was February. So we've got the little booklet. Looks like we've got some kind of probably thank you cards with an all-seeing eye and a crescent moon. Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm going to read Love Stories booklet. Why don't I just go through this? This will probably be like a little bit of a longer video because it's a triple, but Love Stories booklet in honor of Lupercalia, fairy tales, and what which keeps our heart beating. We've compiled a book of 13 stories about desire and self-discovery. Brew a cup of tea while you pursue this collection of mythological retellings, folk tales, and stories led by some of our favorite goddesses and gods. May these stories serve as reminders that true love takes many forms. Nice. I like that. Love letters. No matter what the chapter of life we're in, or so I think it's made of wisteria. That's what it says on there. It's too bad there isn't a little bit more of a write-up on it, but can't have it all. Here we have got I want to say crystal, but there's 2 things in here. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. Let's spoil it. Agate hearts. Okay. If I can get this open. This is a really tight little velveteen bag. Let's see. Oh, pretty. So a black and a white one. The hearts. The white heart's a little wonky like my own. It's not a very good cut, but it is what it is. So here's the white one. And here is, that's part of it. Okay, and here's the black one, which is perfect, like my heart. I'm kidding, my heart's not black. An agate heart makes an excellent palm stone to quell a nervous spirit or anxious mind. Carry a heart in your pocket as a reminder to turn inward whenever you feel unbalanced. Over time, working with agate can harmonize the body, mind, spirit connection and keep you grounded. So I love crystals regardless, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much use I'll get out of these, but it is something unique, so I'll just hang on to those and figure it out. And then the last thing we're pulling out is the heart chakra tea, and this might, as long as those oils aren't, as you can see, this got saturated a bit. As long as there's nothing gross in these oils, I'm not sure. 100% sweet almond oil with vitamin E. Contains natural rose quartz. Chips. Promotes self-love. So hopefully this packaging did not soak through to the inside, but this is a heart chakra artisan herbal tea. Which contains hibiscus petals, orange zest, lemon balm, cloves, lavender, licorice root, and stevia. Hearts are wild creatures. That's why our ribs are cages. I like that. Okay, so it's a whole self-love theme for February, or it was. So that's pretty cool. So here we have margins, I believe. So again, it's in a mailer, and let's just get into it. Let's see what we've got going on for March, or had going on for March. You gotta love it, eh? Okay, nothing leaked in this one. Once again, here's the box. Let's just get right into it. I totally forget what the themes are, but something sweet scented. That smells really nice. So, calling all earthly spirits. As we step further into the light half of the year, the fairies and pixies, the wild ones, start to call for us. They leave us messages beneath rocks, atop rolling hills, and tangled with branches of our favorite trees. And the theme is, I don't know, I guess that's what the theme is. Oh, I guess it's not a ritual tool theme for February. That's just what it says on here. Oh my, I just got a look of something that excited me once again. So here for March, we had another book, Earth and Animal Spirits. Very cool. So what does it say about this? If you long to speak with the wild ones, rest assured they've heard your call. Refer to this booklet to learn from our fairies, gnomes, nymphs, and spirits that inhabit the skies and trees and earth. So that is all of the mystical, metaphysical creatures as well as wildlife. So I do, if I ever come across any wildlife and they're just there and they're staring at me, I always talk to them. Or sometimes if the birds are in the trees tweeting around, or the squirrels, I talk to them. I just do this, but this is a really cool book. Except there's some in here that just don't make sense. But here, open the page to the owl, and the otter write-up is on here also. So that's a pretty cool little booklet. I like, and I guess it's their exclusive book because it says Tamed Wild on there. The last book also said Tamed Wild, so it was made for them. Here we have got a little, baggie. It looks like the soap that I read on there. A little paper sticker, which I've just torn to heck. And this might be what I was smelling, the sweetness. Definitely. Sweet floral. You can see the blends in there. It's a very small piece. I know in a past box I got a really huge chunk. Or was that in that Owl and Moon one? That could be. So, crystal bath bar. So what kind of crystals are in there? So it's not botanicals, it's crystals. This crystal massaging bath bar by Spirit Element is a daily self-care tool that also heightens intuition. It's ideal for healers, Reiki practitioners, tarot readers, mediums, and anyone interested in incorporating psychic awareness and channeling into their craft. Creative types and artists can take advantage of the amethyst crystals, using them in doorways to divine inspiration and alternative perspective. Before you begin today's spell, perform a ritual hand washing to align your energy with that of your intention. And I am a February baby, so that is my birthstone, and that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to hide that. And there's a little write-up in here also. Amethyst bath bar, intuition and calming stress, lavender, gemstones, frankincense. That's what's in it. This stone has many uses, stimulates the third eye, crown, and ethereal chakras, promoting a deeper connection to the spiritual realm. It promotes creativity and helps to reduce addictive behavior. In addition, it calms stress and anxiety and believed to reduce negative thoughts and contribute to low self-worth. Reduce negative thoughts that contribute to low self-worth. I was like, why would I even use this if it's going to cause low self-worth? But I like this. This is good. Okay. See, what's in these boxes is worth it if you're on the stateside. But like I said, I don't want to open that yet. I kind of saw what that was. So here, I believe this might be a totem animal or something. Might be a soapstone thing. Just by the feel of it. I got this little sack. Sorry, didn't show you. Got this little sack with something good inside. Oh, we have got something. It looks kind of like a bull. I do have wolf ones like this. I think they are soapstone. Oh, ritual stone. Nothing comes into our life by chance. Sorry, let's get you up close. Nothing comes into our life by chance, and this stone is no exception. For this ritual, an animal carved from a gate has been chosen for you. No matter if we know a little or a lot about the creature, with practice and patience, we will form a bond and discover the message it carries with us, or for us. With any luck, it will serve as a guide, one that we can rely on whenever we wish to reconnect with the wild. So I do believe this is a bull, but it's kind of hard to tell. Here. Give me your insight on this little guy. Is he a pig? It might be a pig. It's got no tail. It's got a big brown spot on the back end, which would kind of tell me that would be like, ooh, something else, but that's cute. And then we have some more herbal tea. Earthly Spirits contains fennel seed, flax, fenugreek seed, licorice root, and peppermint leaf. Nature Always Wears the Color of the Spirit by Ralph Waldo Emerson. These do not say whether there is caffeine in them or not, but this is the herb or the tea. I like getting teas, but I know these ones definitely won't give you a whole heck of a lot. They're like a very small, thin little sack, but that's fine. And then we've got this altar cloth, I believe. Sorry, I didn't read up on the tea, but I read you what it was filled with, so. Oh my goodness, here we go. Again, the struggle is real. I'm just gonna rip it open because I don't want to just rip it open, because what if I decide to regift it? I don't think I have a choice. You know how, oh, there it is. You know how some bags have this, which I was not seeing. So it is a green. Oh, I'm probably keeping this. Never mind. I might as well rip the bag. Altar cloth or whatever. You can put it up on the wall. You can do whatever the heck you want with it. You don't need to use it as an altar cloth, obviously. A Tree of Life. Now, like I've said many times, I'm not a fan of gold, but I am a fan of the Tree of Life. And this is made out of a very soft, beautiful material. It's got beautiful stitching, not like the things I buy from overseas. They have got, I guess this was made exclusively for them also. I think they do that. Oh, it's got the crescent moon, it's got the sun, it's full of stars. If you hadn't seen that while I was whipping it around, but as you can see, the sun, no, the moon and the sun. I'm backwards. So, altar cloth. Redecorate. Let's see if, actually it's quite stiff, so I might actually be able to hold it up decently. Sort of not. Or I can just do it like this. If I can read in the dark. Redecorate your sacred space for spring with the help of our Tree of Life altar cloth, made from a variety or a velvety soft fabric in a deep earthy shade. We can display this cloth with our altar before tarot spreads, pendulum divination, and invocations for nature deities. I love that. This is like Christmas in June. Christmas in whatever month, I guess, subscription box. Even though you're paying for them, it just still feels. So now the last item is this box. It is taped up really nice. Looks like it has some kind of root sticker. Yeah, root sticker, or it could be lightning. I'm not sure, but considering we've got the Tree of Life, we'll say root sticker. I'm just gonna slice open the one side of it. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. So, but I am a little tad bit confused because this is beautiful though. I'm not complaining about this. But I was expecting to see the charm in this box if this was the March box. Because there's supposed to be 6 charms. So, yeah. So we've got a Tree of Life. Really pretty. So pretty. I'm just gonna put this on and then I'll read it up. And I love that it's got this super long chain. This kind of concerns me, the clasp. I don't know if you can see that, but the clasp is kind of a wonky hook thing. It's not, it won't close in, but get it over my glasses and my hair and my face and apparently my earrings. Got it done. But I love that it's a long, oh, that's just pretty. All right. Card, where did you go? Tree of Life necklace, made from green aventurine. This necklace is a reminder of that all life, boy, I'm just gonna start this over. Made from green aventurine, this necklace is a reminder that all life, no matter how grand or ancient, started as a seed. Depending on our ideology the Tree of Life can symbolize a human's quest for knowledge and the understanding that much of what we seek lies in nature. It reminds us of duality, the other world, our ability to transverse realities, and age-old adage. As above, so below. Nice, that was another great box. Happy with everything in there, especially this. That was my favorite part. Second would have been the altar cloth. That's pretty awesome. I love that. But I will probably hang it on my wall, or I'll use it for my tarot spreads. I don't know. It's a nice tarot spread card, or tarot spread cloth. So that was it for March's box. Now we're getting into April's box. Do you know what? I'm totally going to label these correctly with what they actually are. And again, in the mailer. They're always in a mailer. It's nothing I need to remind you of, I guess. Since this is the third box I'm opening today. I'm going to get rid of all my cards here so I don't, you know, mix up anything. So here's the box. And, oh, this is kind of scary. A ritual for resurrection. Hello, sweet friends. Are you awake? Restless, eager for change? Sorry, that's what was right on top. Or are you feeling sluggish? Perhaps you're still marinating in soft layers that make up winter's thick cocoon. See, now this to me says this might be March's. You know what? It could have been the whole fact that they weren't sending my boxes out, so the dates on the outside, like the mailing label, was a little different, but which makes sense because here I'm seeing that the charm is in this one. So that would probably be in this little cute baggie. And oh, I am steeping some of the iced tea from my Wolf and Thyme Luna Luxe box right now, but I couldn't find a little baggie or sachet to put it in, so I just threw it straight into the tea, which means I'll have to like strain it out. But this could very well be used for tea steeping, right? Especially that was very small granules, but here we've got Bridget's cross. I was gonna say crusade. Bridget's cross. So I'm going to work on that a little bit later today and get it on my bracelet. So this is probably the March's box, and the last one I opened was probably April's, and then I'll have May come yet. I better check on that, make sure it was shipped. Now I just like have a little less trust in this company that I'm gonna get what I want, but it could have just been an error, and that's fine. So there is that. So I'm gonna put that on my chain. Like here's the first one that came in the series of charms. And I was thinking the other day, I actually love this bracelet just with this. It's just always hanging there, but I'll definitely add the charms, and I better put that somewhere safe. The next thing we're pulling out is, oh yeah, this is definitely March's box. Here is the crystal, and I remember somebody opening this, so. It's so gloomy outside today. That's why my video is a little darker, like I couldn't get the right type of light. So here it is. Here's a little stand that came with it. And it is an egg. It's very pretty, and it's very heavy. Very nice. So what does it say? Agate egg. Let's see if I can hold it up properly. Throughout history, the egg has been a symbol of new beginnings, stored potential, cynical regeneration, abundance, and in some stories, the entire universe. Another way to think about the egg, another way to think about it, the egg represents you. In today's ritual, we will rouse the egg from its winter slumber together. We will wash away the dust from the seasons past and prepare ourselves for magic that awaits us in the light half of the year. Okay then. So there's this little stand. We're just gonna set him up beside my new carnelian. There's room for him. Nice, I like that. That is a pretty heavy. Wow. Rose of Jericho. Rose of Jericho. I have this, which I thought was also that. No. Tell me if I'm wrong. I've had that forever, and I'm so sure that's what that was, but I might be wrong. But this is like, this is huge. So what does this even do? Okay, I'm going to take it out, but I'm not going to take it all the way out because it looks quite crumbly. And I don't want to see, as you can see, there's all this fine dust in the bottom. And I'm in my living room. So here we have a Rose of Jericho, and it's going back in the bag before I make a horrible mess or break it. It seems to be quite delicate, we'll say. So there's much we can learn from the Rose of Jericho. The obvious being, when food and water are abundant, we flourish and expand. And when resources are limited, it's wise to slow down and turn inward. Appropriately named the resurrection plant, this dormant flower grows up to 5 times its size when exposed to water. As the water dries up, the plant begins to shrink. Although it may appear as if it's dying, the Rose of Jericho is resourceful. This plant's leafy arms curl inward, store energy, and prepare for another cycle of rest, reflection, and hibernation. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with this. I've never had one of these. I've never read up on one of these, so I'm going to Google it and see exactly how to use that. Here we have just got probably a ritual candle, just a white votive / tea light. It's bigger than a tea light, but smaller than a votive, so something amazing in between. And then we've got some Monstera. Artisan herbal tea, contains chamomile and peppermint. And suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings. So that is the tea. I'm happy that I got these 3 bags of tea, that I am. So that is the blend, and yum. And then we have a cute little bag that is dirty. I'm gonna have to use my dog hair thing on it, but cute little bag with the little potion vial on there. It says magic. And there's some botanicals on there, flowers, herbs. Cute. And I do have a few decks that this might work well in, but let's see. Tarot bag. Use this tarot bag to store your favorite divinatory deck, crystals, and or pendulum. So, do you know what? That's cool. Everything in this box is great. Everything in that box is great. Everything in the first box is great. And I did mix them up, by the way. So this was definitely March, and the second one I opened was April. Great boxes. I just wish the shipping to Canada was not so crazily expensive, because I would probably most definitely subscribe regularly to this box. But for the US, like I said, you've got it made. This is the box for you. If I was in the US, I would feel very satisfied in what I got in these boxes. And I do, because I'm not paying the crazy shipping because of my awesome friend. But at the same time, it's like, I really wish I could just have them shipped to my door and do this normally and not have to wait on getting them. But I'm still appreciative of it. Anyway, that was Tamed Wild for February, March, and April. I do have May on the way. And like I said, I'm going to skip a month. I'm just going to focus on filling my charm bracelet till the end of the year. So I hope you're all having an amazing, wonderful evening, morning, weekend, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world when you watch my video. Do like, subscribe, definitely comment below on what you think of the Tamed Wild box. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.